Hey, it's Monday, February 4th. I'm doing a Zwift training program called Cyclist to 10K. It's to try to get my legs back after having a few years basically off running as I work towards my VK in August. It's a workout called Steady Base High, pushing along at 4.7. Very minor knee pain, not too bad. It actually hurts worse walking and going downstairs. Upstairs, not too bad. Tweaked it a couple weeks ago. Long story, I'm sure you've heard it if you've watched any other of my videos. There's my Zwift home screen there with the in-game view. I set a target for 60 minutes, which will be fairly easy to achieve because that's how much this workout's going to be when it's done. I'm about halfway through my long interval at 4.7, and then a quarter mile or so cool down interval. Can't think. I'm watching Amazon Prime Video there, my stack of tablets. When I'm done, I'll show you the screen that we used to end the workout and save it. And then I'll show you syncing to my Stryd app, which I have disconnected from Strava and Training Peaks because it just caused way too many problems with doubling up workouts and sending GPS coordinates. It doesn't need to because I'm on a treadmill. So here I am at the end of the Steady Base High, coming up to 4.25 miles at 55 minutes, and in the cool down phase, another eighth of a mile left, and it was a good workout. Good to shake out the legs. Last night I did a ride, hit 600 watts and got my 600 watt achievement. Yeah, I mean, that was dang tough, I'll tell you. But here we are back to running, and here we are wrapping up. This is coming up on the end. A little less than 1/10 of a mile. Now the clothes you can change in the menu so that you can pick how you want to look. You can pick the height of your socks, the color of your shoes, things like that. Headband, sunglasses, whatever it is you want or need based on your achievements, because you earn the different items with experience points. And you can see there's the experience points right there. There's the little prize at the end of the experience point line. And I'm at level 7. I'm not sure if that's specific to running or riding, because I said 3.4. This is my cooldown phase, and that's the menu popped up, and I don't really want that. There we go. And as you can see, I don't even have the console of the treadmill visible, so I don't even care what the speed is on the treadmill. I just set it to make it close enough to what the Stryd Footpod says. And you can see how I'm at 6% grade right now, so if I was cycling, I would be feeling it. But right now, because I'm running, it has no inclination feel. If you are doing a hill repeat, you have to manually set the inclination on your treadmill, because it does not control your treadmill. And as well, this is like a 12-year-old treadmill. And coming up on the end, and there we go. Steady Base High. And there's my stats. I'm going to get my phone out here. And more stats. The more stats, the better, right? So it shows there's the green is my target speeds and I think the white is my average pace or heart rate or something. I don't know. It's not really explicit, is it? And I'm still going in the game here. And okay. And coming up on 2 minutes to my 60-minute achievement. Again, I'm watching Amazon Prime Video there. For those of you who are fans of animation, or anime as it's favorably called, I'm watching Gate on Amazon Prime Video. I think I have a coupon code or something good for a free trial of Amazon Prime Video. If you want to check it out on my blog, I'll go ahead and make sure that that's there. That's either at 7summitsbody.com and Elbrus Race Team .blogger or blogspot.com. I'll put links down below here in case my brain is fuzzy and I've got them spelled wrong or something here. So here we are, 3 seconds left, and boom! There's my confetti. Isn't that freaking awesome? I love it. And I go through the gate, and hey, gate, yeah, cool. And now I'm going to end it. So I hit the stop button on the treadmill, and that slows down my walking. And notice I'm hanging onto the treadmill as it slows down. That's a safety factor. There's other ways to do it, and you might have seen it in some of my other videos. So now we go to menu, and checking it. Now, for some strange reason, it's lost track of my historic stats. Not that I'm terribly concerned here. And let's see. Oh, see, there I am. I'm at 12,230, and I need 13,000 to get my next prize. I don't know which one it is because I haven't looked it up. And run, and there we go again. Steady base high, and oops, there's my plan. I noticed a few weeks ago I missed, last week I missed, 2 weeks ago I missed a couple at the end there, and part of that is because I, there we go. I was away from home at a gymnastics meet and wasn't able to, woohoo, previous best, 27,700. See how awesome that is? Wow. Okay. And save. So now in a minute here, I am going to switch to my Stryd app. First of all, I have to get rid of Zwift on this, because if I don't, let's see, gotta turn this up to make sure we don't have any Bluetooth connection to the Footpod. Slide to power off, boom. Okay, we want no connection to the Footpod whatsoever. So we got to get to my Bluetooth settings, turn Bluetooth back on. Come on, Bluetooth, wake up. There we go. And then I'm going to take and close the Zwift companion app, because I don't want it to interfere with my Stryd. Okay. And we go to settings. Oops, wrong one. Sorry. Record. It's kind of wonky. Record, because you think that record is like create a whole new run, but it's not. It's, these things: start outdoor, start indoor, and sync offline. So fetching data from Stryd, searching for Stryd, and sometimes connecting good. Sometimes it makes you stand still for a couple minutes, so it knows, hey, you're done with the run. There we got transmitting two offline data. I disconnected it from Strava and Training Peaks because the one, it created double runs with Zwift, and two, even though I'm standing in the garage here on the treadmill, it sent a GPS coordinate to both, as though I did a zero distance run, and that was super wonky. I did not appreciate that. and there was no way to edit those, to remove it. So it's like, okay, fine, I just won't sync because it's not worth the trouble. I'm going to have to then use my Suunto 9, which I'm not wearing right now because I don't want the Bluetooth to interfere. And to wear my Suunto 9 to sync from Stryd. I haven't done an outside run yet, so I don't know what that's going to be like. I'll do an experiment later in the week. And if I let me put this away for a second while I move things around. That was a long run, 4 point something, whatever miles, and I think 4.25, and it was a good run. I really enjoyed it. It was a good start to the week. I ran out of time though. I have to get ready for work here, and what I was thinking of doing next is to set up a VK simulation on my Stryd on the treadmill, set it to like 20 something percent in 3-ish miles per hour, and watch the Stryd record that. I won't be able to do that today. I might be able to do that either tonight or tomorrow sometime to let you see what that's like. But in the meantime, I'm loving the consistency and accuracy of the Stryd Footpod. I don't know, there used to be a fairly inexpensive Stryd Footpod special deal for basically only worked with Zwift, and which was somewhat limiting, and I don't know if it had the same consistency and reliability. I'm going to go ahead and charge my Stryd today because it's probably about that time. So let's go check that out. So here's my micro USB cable. Here's the charger, and let's get this out of the bracket here. There's a little indent there. I don't know if you can see it on both sides. Fits in the charging base. And there's the orange light to indicate that it is charging. So I'll leave that here and check it later today.